Look, Walter, I know for a fact that you love your family, you still love your wife, and I think that even at this age, every once in a while, you should still try and be romantic with your wife. Good Lord. Like how? I don't know, do you ever speak to your wife in a foreign language, like in French? Some women love that. I call her a French name now and then. Oh. Mon chéri, Quasimodo. So is there romance between you two?
Well, not long ago, my wife left a trail of rose petals on the floor for me.
Oh, into the bedroom?
Right out the front door.
You know, there are plenty of romantic places in this country you could go for a special time together.
Like where?
Top of the Empire State Building.
Oh no, we tried that. A security guard took one look at her and went, uh-oh, King Kong is back.
See, just like that, you've been married for over 45 years. Have you ever said anything to your wife that you truly regretted?
Oh yeah, will you marry me? I love you, like that.
Come on, when your wife is in a romantic mood, do you ever think about taking one of those little pills?
Cyanide? Oh yeah, I do actually.
Come on, what does your wife put on when she's feeling frisky at bedtime?
Night vision goggles. Then she sneaks around the house and hunts my down. It is scary stuff, my friends.
When was the last time you even put your arms around your wife?
A couple of weeks ago when she was choking on a piece of steak.
You see there, he gave her the Heimlich.
Yeah, I know, I was drunk. I don't know what I was thinking. I was so close.
Maybe you could do something simple like watching a movie together.
Oh no, every time we watch a movie, she falls asleep. Then the next morning, I have to drive back to the theater to pick her up and bring her home.
Have you done anything fun in town here this week?
You know I don't like getting out.
Oh, you're a little bit of a hypochondriac. Yeah, why don't you wear one of those paper masks?
Why, it's taped or it can't stop anything. I mean, hell, the Constitution is taped or it's never stopped our current administration. Just trying to get a read on the crowd tonight.
So I take it you're not exactly happy with our government right now?
Are you kidding me? Congress's approval rating is at 12%. Jokic has a higher rating than that.
So you paying attention to the presidential candidates?
Oh yeah.
How would you feel about a female president?
Oh, fine with me. Just whoever it is, make sure it's after she hits menopause.
Walter.
What? I was there when my wife went through it. If she had been president then, holy I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm sweaty, I'm clammy. You, Russia, launch the missiles!
You realize you just offended about half the room here?
Yeah, and the other half is trying not to look at their wives and going, yeah, he's got a point.
Corey, you got a girlfriend? 15? You ain't ready. You ain't got no job. Why you got a girlfriend? You ain't ready. You 15. Do you love her? No. You 15, you can't love a woman? No. Love hurts. You know when you're in love? Look at these women, 40 and 50. Look how they sit with the man. That's a love thing. There's a lot of pain coming up through that situation. Where you get these tickets from? That's love. You just holding hands. You look so good. You know, you look so good. You in heat. Your little hormones jumping off. Relationships are so hard. Relationships are so hard. I think we got marriage. I think we should redo marriage. Let's redo marriage. Let's redo marriage. Let's make it difficult to get married, easy to be divorced. Let's make it difficult. You gotta pay money up front, you gotta pay a fine, you gotta pay money. How much you love her? It's gonna cost you $20,000. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. I don't know about that. Think about it. If the more money your parents spend on your wedding, the longer you gotta stay married. If your parents spend $20,000, we ain't working out. You got 4 more years to stay. You gonna make this work. We don't put $20,000 in. I don't care if y'all hate each other. You stand for 4 more years. That's what the contract says. think about if you had all those fines. So you have to go lawyers, just like you do with divorce. You have to sit with a lawyer. So what do you think? How much stuff is yours? I brought most of it. Oh, did you? You have most of it. I still love you, but this is my stuff. You'll see the real side come out. See, divorce should be easy. After you spent $75,000, divorce should be like this. You wanna hang in there? No, I'm done. Okay. You keep one kid, I keep the other. Which one you want? I'll take that one. Look how she looked at me. But you know I'm right. You know I'm wrong, but I'm right. You know I'm wrong, but I'm right. Some things are wrong right. Some things are wrong right. Like being in the mall and your kids can't find you, you should be able to leave. If they can't find you, legally, you should be able to go to the police. He was not with me when I got to the car, I told him. And he is old enough to know I was leaving. He's old enough. So he can't sue me. I told him. I don't know why y'all brought him back here. I had one for a second. Ain't easy, man. Ain't easy being in a relationship. Ain't easy being a parent. Think about it. The last easy time. Corey, this is the easiest time of your life. 15 years old. This is easy. Got nothing to do, go play some sports. Mama come pick you up because you can't walk home. It's only like half a block. Oh, I can't walk. I can't walk home from practice. How many times you call your mom, you can see her? Mom, you gonna come get me? I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. Just walk. Follow my voice. Follow my voice. So hard. Don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. That's why I said, but see, in Detroit, this might know, I'm from Benton Harbor, Michigan. That's my home. My home is Benton Harbor, Michigan. You know, see, it's funny. When you're young, Benton Harbor is far from Detroit. It's far. Kalamazoo's 47 miles away. The older you get, you start claiming the whole state. So I was young, now I'm from Benton Harbor. The older you get, no, I'm from Michigan. And then the older you get, I'm from the Midwest. And then the older you get, I'm from America. We all related. We all from America.
I hate the expression, it is what it is. You know, you're having a bad day, like, oh, I got a flat tire, my boyfriend broke up with me, and your friend's like, well, it is what it is. I'm like, no, it isn't. It isn't what it is. It just is. Right? You shouldn't have to repeat, it is what it is. You should just be able to say, it is. Unless maybe you say it is, and someone goes, what? Then you can repeat, it is. The same friend got a tattoo recently. She's so proud of it. She's like, Eric, I just got a new tattoo of a hummingbird. Do you know what hummingbirds represent? And I was like, no, but I bet you're gonna tell me. She's like, they represent change. I was like, interesting. You know what doesn't usually represent change? Tattoos. Not a big symbol of change. I do feel like getting a tattoo is a little like having kids, because it seems really cool when other people get them. But then you get one and you're like, shoot, I have this forever now? It's not gonna be cute in 10 years. I definitely thought I'd be married by now. I was like, in my 30s, of course I'll be married. I'll have kids, I'll do all the things, right? But now I'm starting to look at the bright side. I feel like if you're in your 30s and you're not married, and you don't have kids, it's a little like breaking even in a casino. Like you didn't win, but you didn't not win. Right? You didn't totally mess up your life, but you also don't really have one. And my sister has two very cute kids. She has a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the 5-year-old, her name's Annabelle. And recently my sister was like, I just want you to get married. Well, Annabelle would still make a cute flower girl. And I was like, I just want to get married before Annabelle gets married. That's my goal. I went to a dermatologist recently, and he was like trying to sell me Botox. He was like, go like this, and I went like this, and he's like, yep, you got those lines. And he's like smiling. I was like, and he's like, yep, you got those lines. I was like, what if I just don't make those faces, you know? I just like stand really still. And then he's like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 30. And he's like, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no, not right now. And he's like, well, have you thought about freezing your eggs? And I was like, first you want me to freeze my face? Now you want me to freeze my eggs? I was like, the only thing I wish I froze was my self-esteem from before this appointment. My parents have been married a long time. They've been married for 41 years. Yeah, 41 years. Has anyone been married that long here? Really? How, 40 years? 42? You said almost. Are you counting backwards? You're 40? Wow, what's the secret to a happy marriage? Any ideas?
Stay away from each other.
I'll second that. My theory about happy marriages is that I think they last the longest when the men almost never speak. Because they usually say the wrong thing, you know, it's usually not right. And I feel like if they don't speak, we'll just assume they're thinking the right thing, you know? We'll just assume. So my parents have been married a long time, and I think it's partially because my dad almost never talks, and my mom does all the talking. And part of it is I think my dad just can't leave my mom because he's in a wheelchair. I mean, he loves her, but where is he going? Realistically, right? Where is he gonna go?